I'd be in this field if I was a deer. Oh yes. Making its surprise appearance today. The sun! Hello! Hope you stick around. I don't get to see you very often lately. Good morning, guys. Hopefully everyone's having a great day today. I'm in for one myself. We're starting off right away with the intro. No messing around today. I'm starting with potentially the best view of the day, but don't let that deter you from watching the rest, because what I'm about to show you is going to be what we're about to see for the whole hike, or most of it at least. I have a few different places to show you today. We're out on the Rock River out in Oregon, Illinois, and starting off with the Castle Rock State Park overlook. This area here as well is also located within the George B. Fell Nature Preserve area. So I think it falls within the Castle Rock State Park jurisdiction. I don't know if that's the right terminology for it, but that's what we're starting off with today, the area. Oh, okay. Wow, okay, the overlook, the underlook to the overlook is just, looks beautiful. Oh, I can't wait. So this is an extremely short hike right here just to get to the top. I just wanted to see the overview real quick before we got into the real hike here. So we're started here. We're gonna go south a bit to the Oak Ridge Trail, which isn't very long. It's potentially 2 miles max. Okay. Before I show you the overlook here, just wanted to point that out real quick before I just gaze over this beautiful area. Well, I kind of am without showing you guys, so just bear with me for a second here. After the Oak Ridge Trail, we're hopping over the river here to do the Lowden-Miller River Trail, which is potentially up to about 6 miles. There's a lot more trails over on that side, which is actually directly across the river here. And I might do more than that, we'll see. And of course, never been out here before, so once I get out there, it'll be my last hike of the day, so might as well just go as far as I can and just see as much as I can. So that's kind of the plan today, but why don't I just show you what I'm working with so far. Rock River. Let's check from up there. Oh my gosh, I might just stay up here all day. Ah, I am spoiled already. How could you ask for a better overlook? I mean, with just like a quarter mile of a hike to get up here, this is just awesome. If I lived in this area, I'd probably come here every morning and watch the sunrise, because this is just such an easy place to get to it. I mean, you just see so much up here. I'm gonna miss this place this whole hike. Hope you guys enjoy. See you out there. Well, it's with a heavy heart that I say goodbye to this place for now. But if I'm ever coming through this way, which actually I did pass through here when I went to the Mississippi Palisades, just a bit west of here. So any other times I go out here, which, you know, hopefully a little more often now that I know it's here, I'll definitely make a quick stop and just enjoy the area while I can. So going into this place, I knew it was just a little hike to get up there. So just to spread out this area a little bit more, I did notice a little beach area over here to the left, and then there's a staircase over there, which I'm not sure if it's part of it, but figured since I'm here, might as well check it out a little bit more. Looks like there's another viewing platform up there. Surprise, surprise, it is. I came here knowing of one vantage point here and ended up finding 3 out of pure luck. Well, not pure luck, it was here all along, but I didn't know it was here, and nice little surprise. So very happy with the way we're starting off this trip and looking forward to what else is out here. If it's anything like this, we're in for a great day, guys. See you out there. Gosh, even the drive in between where I just was and where I am now was just spectacular views. Just nice rock formations on each side and just beautiful forest. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to continue here. Starting off with Oak Ridge here. And actually, I didn't look fully on the map when I was researching this place, but there is an additional 2 trails, the Pond Trail and the Fox Trail, which can add an extra 2 miles or so onto the hike. So this one, I guess it's between a mile and a mile and a half, maybe more so a mile and a half if you just did the loop, but it kind of meets up with the Pond Trail, well, a mile into it. So I think we'll probably do all 3 of these trails here right now, be about 3 miles or so, and then we'll hop over the river and finish off with the big one. Alright, maybe there will be a little more difficulty today than I thought. Anyone who's not from Illinois or Midwest area, this is pretty typical hill for this area. So when I say things like a little bit more difficult here or whatnot, I mean obviously it's nothing in comparison to an actual mountain, but for Illinois, decent little hill. And the gift that keeps on giving around every corner, it just keeps going up. Honestly, that's a really good sign to me though, and actually a little more excitement for me, because when you get to the top of something, you know, you expect to see a nice little overlook, right? So that's what I'm looking forward to. That's the reward for getting up to the top of this. Will it be worth it? We shall see. And a little higher here. That's not too bad. I do like the rocks. Reminds me a lot of Starved Rock and Matheson State Park area. But I guess that's just Illinois' characteristics and features. The rocks. Flatlands and rocks. And pretty much no good places to snowboard. That's Illinois in a nutshell for you. You can add in your own personal opinions about Illinois if you'd like to down in the comments. While I got you guys here, anyone ever been here before? This is definitely, I mean, a hidden place that I've never heard of, and as most of my places are, but definitely, I mean, reasonable distance to the city area, Chicago, so not the worst drive to get out here. And from what I've seen so far, I definitely would say it's worth it. So can't wait to see what else is out here. Hope you're enjoying so far, and we're gonna find some great views, guys. Just wait. And this snow is really solid. You can just walk right on the top of it, and other stuff just fall right through it. We need some new snow here, guys. Actually, speaking of the snow, I really had to get out here today because tomorrow, well, today is going to be warm. I mean, mid to upper 30s, which is January, and it's that. So what? But Chicago, Illinois weather. So not that surprised, but just we've had a good streak of the cold here, and I thought this year would be different, where it would actually stay nice and cold throughout the winter, but what can you do? So anyway, tomorrow is actually supposed to be rainy, which mid to upper 30s and rainy, which I mean really sucks for the snow. But I think it's just going to destroy just the natural look of it, and so I really wanted to get up here while the area was relatively intact and just try to enjoy the natural snow beauty a little bit longer. But it's supposed to rain tomorrow and then turn into a wintry mix, and then hopefully a nice bit of snow, and then Friday, the next day, we'll get a little bit. So hopefully enough to recover us for next week, but we'll definitely keep moving forward with or without it. So just real hopeful it'll be plentiful for me. So we'll see. Also, with the fresh snow, it'll give me a pretty good chance of getting out on the trail as the first person. So we'll have the full experience in front of us. Hopefully, that's the goal. I don't know if you could just hear me seemingly falling into the snow there, but that's basically what it feels like. Just never know if the snow underneath is going to support you or not. Trying to kind of disperse my weight here, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Just love to see the sun flicker between the trees. You can see a little creek running through that. And I just realized my phone has no service up here, which is an even better sign, even better indication that we're in the right place today. A lot of firewood around here if you really need it. I mean, it looks like a creek would run through this. So then if you're out here in the warmer months, you walk with the creek, so it looks like that's kind of where the trail converges here. Well, maybe you just stay on the side here. Yeah. Oh. So this must be pond trail then, huh? We should be coming back through this way. Well, if this doesn't look like a place where you see something cool, I don't know what is. A fox trail. This looks like a pond. Very nice. A surprise pond visit. Might not be frozen after today. I don't even think this is part of the trail, but you know what? We're gonna go up and see what's up there. This would be an excellent hill to train on. Oh yeah, I can see it now. All the pain and sore legs and oh yeah. Keeps going around the corner. Okay, we got a field. That's number one. But it goes on a little further here. It's gotta be it right over this hill here. What we've all been waiting for. And nothing. Nothing but falling into the snow here. Alright, well, despite nothing being at the end of that trail, no beautiful, amazing scenic overlook like we were hoping for, sometimes that's how life works out. You heard the song, you can't always get what you want, right? Well, looking on the bright side, which I like to do a lot, I got a pretty good workout coming up that hill, and we'll get a nice little potentially jog going down it the other way. So getting good exercise, getting fresh air. I'm out in nature, so you know there's a lot of bright side to it. So hope you guys look into things that way as well. If not, it's a great way to live, great outlook to have, and and definitely keeps you moving forward, guys. We shall begin our descent. Whatever happens, happens. If I turn into a light jog, turn into a light jog. If I slip on the ice and slide all the way down, that's just my, okay, I had nothing good or potentially funny to say to that, so just see what happens here. Nice little long leg pace down. Back to civilization. I'm not afraid of a tree. All right. Should just be a nice little easy path underneath here. Oh yeah. No problem. No obstacle here. All right, let's see what the Fox Trail has for Jake Fox today. I'm thinking we'll just see something there. A bunch of foxes, maybe? Deer? I don't know. I'm gonna be as surprised as you guys will. I see an opening here through the trees, so gotta be something. I would rather prefer the deep snow going into my boots, getting my socks and ankles all wet than this stuff. It's nice if I'm in a spot that's already been trafficked or it's already all packed down, or if I don't just fall through, but I mean, I feel like I'm walking on like a frozen pond or a lake right now, and it's just breaking from underneath me, and I just gotta keep moving forward to avoid getting trapped or sucked down. So hopefully after this week we'll get a good bit of snow and it'll stay cold and stay nice and fluffy, and oh, I can always dream, right guys? So can you. I like this place. It's definitely got some character to it. I'm thinking the other side will be fairly similar, but who knows? It's all a new experience. This is a nice little prairie loop here at the end of the Fox Trail. Definitely surprised me. I like it. Nice and blue over this way. Yeah, if you just move it a little further, in pretty good shape today. Nice short loop, not too bad at all. And then yeah, this will just take us right back to the main path back, and then we'll be back to the car and on to the next one. As much as I really like that overlook we saw in the beginning, I just really love this area as well, honestly. So nice and open and peaceful, and lots of changes of scenery. I mean, I don't think I've ever hiked anything that looked just like this before. And that's really why I love being out in nature, because each experience is something new. So this is the only bit of the trail that we didn't do. There's just this little stretch here between the two entrances of the Fox Trail. So we pretty much did this whole place. Not bad at all. Just about right at the car here, so we'll do one more spin for you. Alright. So I thought the last place was really secluded, but this just takes it to a whole nother level. I had to take this long road to get out here, so this is gonna be Nice and quiet out here today. So this place is actually pretty big, but we're starting right here, I think it is. Yeah, and so we're gonna do this is the Lowden-Miller State Park or State Forest, and we're gonna do the River Loop Trail today, which kind of follows, well, this area here. As you can see, there's a ton of split offs, so I may just explore and just walk around, but the path on the All Trails app, which I'm kind of trying to follow, is about 6.5 miles all in, so we'll see what we get to. I'm sure we'll do a little bit more than that probably, but I'm really liking this area so far. And we'll get to walk along the river at one point, and also I think we might even be able to see the overlook on the other side. This place is directly across the river from the first overlook that we did, so we could potentially see it. We'll see. Honestly, I cannot think of a better way to start this hike. Gosh, so beautiful. I mean, we're way out here, seems like. Stuff's actually a lot more packed down. Must be trafficked a bit more, which I guess makes sense. I think there is actually a campground on this site as well, so a little more trafficked, but in my opinion, a lot more secluded. I mean, I just can't hear anything else like I could back at the other places. Okay. Just thought it might look a little cool with the camera facing me for a minute here. Maybe? No? Yeah. Alright, so the map is telling me to go this way, but I'm gonna extend it a little bit and go this way. It'll give us a little more of the river view, and when we make the first left turn up here, we should get a little bit of a creek to our right on the way to the river, so figured that'd be a good way to extend it a little bit. And here's the path. So glad I came out this way, but I'm just gonna go a little further here and check out the creek, since it doesn't look like I'll be able to see much of it while I'm walking that way. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with a little creek action. I really envy whoever decided to plant all these trees here. They knew one day it would grow up to be a very beautiful walkway, and they were very right. So I have to thank you, whoever you are, for doing that way back when. He just came strolling up on me too. Oh. Just like that. All the other ones I see biking, they just let me get right up to them, but I don't know. feel like I'm a lot less threatening now while I'm hiking than when I'm biking. See if he stuck around a bit around the corner. Oh, he's gotta be long gone by now. I don't hear or see a thing. Alright, well, that was nice. That was out of nowhere, actually. I was filming the ground there, as you saw, and just kind of looked up, and the deer just kind of walked gingerly out from around the corner, and he spotted me right away. And that's right when I turned my camera on, actually, so you saw it just about as quick as I did. Empty today. Oh, here we go. First sighting here. So we should get a nice little river stretch, a decent bit here. Reuniting with the river here. Sun's just peeking through there. This must be where the original trail on the All Trails app links up here with what I decided to do. Yep, so we're at 31 right here. Back on the main track today. What mess rips through this field here? My gosh. There's hunting blind right there. Now I found the bird habitat, looks like. And just as I say that, they're all gone. Never mind. I just missed it, but a flock of 15 just flew out right in front of me here. They're all kind of congregating down here at this end. Squirrel. There's the first big rock formation across the way there. I'd be in this field if I was a deer. There's this overlook right there, guys. You see it? A couple people up there. I wonder if they can notice me down here. It's actually kind of funny, from the place I was at before this, you know, just 3 miles down the road from this overlook. It actually took about 15 minutes to get over to this spot, and as you can see, right across the river from it. But the first bridge isn't until about 10 miles up the road, so it would be a nice quick trip. But if you want to get from over there to over here, you gotta find your way over. So just thought that was a little interesting. Yeah, from here it looks like it filled up pretty well. Well, and compared to no one there when I first got there, so glad I made that my first stop. Got a nice peaceful time over there, and really glad I was out there, so, and had some time to enjoy myself. Looks like another blind at the end of the way there. Yeah, hunting season, well, this place is closed from time to time while they're doing the actual gun hunting, and it's actually closed this coming weekend, so I'm even more glad that I got out here when I did. This is worth the picture. It was around the area just like this that I saw that last year. So I'm hopeful. I've heard a lot of gunshots, but hopefully they're scaring them all to me. I'll keep you safe, guys. Not really sure what makes this trail moderate on the All Trails app. I mean, I get there's a ton of trail out here. Maybe that's it, just the distance, but it hasn't been too difficult hill-wise or anything. And they're pretty good. Like the little rolling hills though, kind of gives you a little surprise factor over each one. Something about these woods just gives me a lot of comfort for some reason. End of the road. Did I go a wrong way? I thought the trail just kind of sunk back in here a bit. Huh. So I got back on the map finally. Took kind of forever because the signal's not great out here, which is great while you're out here until you need it. But this actually is part of the trail to get back on the main one. But once we get to that point, it's actually just a little weaving around through the woods and kind of goes through, I think, the main parking area for this place. So we're just kind of got a straight shot back for the most part, but I'm probably just gonna continue down the road here, just straight shot back to my car, and that'll be all for me today. I want to say I'll be at 10 miles today. I'll put up all the hiking Garmin maps on the screen right now, and yeah, if it's not 10 miles, it's got to be pretty close to it, I would think. We did really good today, and really happy I decided to branch out and do those extra trails and look around a bit more. It's always so satisfying when you go the extra mile and you get rewarded like I did today. And I think that's prevalent in a lot of things in life, not even just exercising. So think about that. If you'd like to visit for yourself, got all the addresses of the trailheads in the description below. Check it out. Great place to be. So much more in this one at this place that there's still a lot to explore, so I'm happy to leave a little bit for myself for next time. So thank you so much for hiking with me today. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, let me know where I should visit next time in the comments. My name is Jake Fox. This is Walk, Talk, Bike, and Hike, and I will see you in the next adventure. Oh, and I finally saw deer after asking for it about 1 million times, so happy to have that wish granted for me. So we'll see you guys.